I'm Braden,
I'm Liam.
and this is the day in life of a Ladder 44. Alrighty, we're going to start it off here with our interview. We're going to start off with our officer. It's going to be your name and your rank.
My name is Weird_Liam20, and I'm a captain here at Station 44.
Alrighty, and we're just going to ask you a few questions. How long have you been with the department?
I've probably been with the department for 4 months, I would say.
Alrighty, what's your favorite part about working for Taftville Fire Rescue?
My favorite part of working with Taftville Fire Rescue is on the good people that we have here and the fun times we have down here.
Okay, so I know you're running truck tonight. What's better about truck than running engine?
What's better than truck is probably that you get to do all the interior and, besides for nozzle, you get to do all the box.
Alrighty, so we're here now with our Apparatus chauffeur of Ladder 44 tonight. So, would you like to tell us your name and your rank?
Yes. My name is Battalion Chief Savage.
Alrighty, how long have you been with the department?
I've been with the department since February 11th of 2024.
Alrighty, and as we wrap this quick little interview up, I want to address the elephant in the room. Why is a battalion chief driving a rig?
Good question. All right. So basically, what happens is when you're a chief in your probationary period, you're the lowest man on the totem pole. And when you have a bunch of chiefs online at the same time, one man has to go help out with staff a couple rigs. Today, I was that man, and I was more than happy to be here helping out the Ladder 44 crew tonight.
Alrighty, thank you. Alrighty, um, so right now we have Ladder 44, Engine 44, Engine 15, and a bunch of other chiefs on scene right now. We have a two-story working structure fire, heavy flames, not so much heavy smoke, but there's definitely smoke. Right now, Ladder 44 is getting their aerial up to the roof. Alrighty, so we're going to be doing a little rig rundown here of Ladder 44. So, Apparatus chauffeur, go ahead and take it away.
All right. Thank you, Braden. All right. So this is a ladder truck. If any of you didn't know, the reason we call it that is because of its big monstrous ladder on top of it. So basically, how we use this is we come back here, and first we have to pull out our stabilizers and set the pads down. So if you look at like the bottom where this little thing that says smoke detector stay live, right under it there is little black pads, and we set those down right underneath the stabilizers, so like they're not digging in, especially if like one side of our vehicle might have gravel or mud or something like that on one side of it. Those pads are going to help us. So what we do is myself as the apparatus chauffeur will come up here, as the pads should already be down on both sides, and I will undo the outriggers because that we do have to do that up here. Normally is at the back of a truck, but we have to do it out here. So as you can see, the outriggers are down. So what I have to do, so if I want, we'll say I want to put my aerial on the roof of the station. So what I have to do is first identify if there's any obstructions, aka trees, power lines, other chief vehicles. So I gotta make sure I don't hit them. So what I will first do is I will raise the aerial a bit. I will then turn it to face where I need it to go. And this is a little bit, all right, this is a little bit of a laggy script for this particular truck. I don't like it that much, but I can work with it. So then I'll next extend the aerial so it's exactly where I need to be. And just a little bit, a couple more feet, and then I will drag it. So one thing I need to do is, obviously, before I go up on the roof, I do not have my correct equipment to be able to do this. For me, it's different for everybody. What I like to do is I at least like to have my helmet, my coat, or my pants, and my gloves. So what I have to do is, first you got to clip in. So basically what we're doing by clipping in is we're making sure if we fall off, we're not going to be falling to the ground and going.
So you want to explain a little what we just saw in that scene?
So what we just had was a single-story commercial structure fire. We went up onto the roof to do roof ventilation. We cut 2 holes while the engine crew did a quick knock on the fire, and that was pretty much that. Overhaul was completed, and now we're here.
Alrighty, so we're back from those calls. So the apparatus chauffeur is gonna continue with the rig rundown.
All right, thank you. All right, so we already went over the ladder. It's pretty cool. It can get us up to our high spots that we need to get. Now we kind of got to go over the other stuff. So right here, this is where I sit. This the chauffeur seat. This is where like all of our normal driving stuff is. Our seats, our pedals, our steering wheel, the brake, all that stuff. The light control panel. It's cool. It's pretty much the cab. The cab is where we all sit. This is where some of our tools is in our radio, and we have a Halligan storage in there, and our air packs. That's where all of our small tools sit. So we come back a little farther behind the cab. Right here to my right is our pump. So this truck is meant to be a quint. A quint is a ladder truck that can still pump water, but this doesn't actually have any scripted cross lays on it. So we do not have the ability to run lines off this truck. Moving on. We have this first compartment right here has our generator and our chainsaw. So that is going to be like some of our power tools. This compartment holds our wrenches. So have our hydrant wrench and our 3-inch spanners, stuff like that. If you come back here one, we're going to have another set of spanners for some reason. I don't understand the compartments on this truck sometimes. The very back corner of the truck, we're going to have nothing. I guess they decided to just not put any tools in here. Pardon me, I'm just sorry. Not my fault. This is the freaking fleet services people not putting our equipment where it needs to be. Come to the back roll-up compartment. We have another hydrant wrench, and we have a 35-inch and a 20-inch ladder. So those are just basically our roof ladders that are 2 different sizes. All right. Coming to this side of the truck, on our officer side, we are going to have, in the very back compartment, this is going to be our RIT one. We're going to have our RIT pack, our high-rise pack, our can, and our dry chem, and our still bucket. So this is kind of like our RIT and cans. So the RIT, the Rapid Intervention Team, this is where all their stuff is. So an extra medical bag, all that stuff, so they can help get people out as fast as they can. And then we also have our dry chem and our other stuff. Okay, and we're back. We have another compartment full of RIT and cans. I'm not sure why. Next compartment, which is the big one I'm standing right in front of, we have, this is our extrication tools. We have our spreaders and our cutters. So the cutters are going to be used to cut the metal of car doors or other things. It basically pinches and just breaks it. Our spreaders, on the other hand, are basically big wedges that separate. So we'll jam a thing into a door, and it'll spread it so much it should be able to pop it open. So that compartment is very important. It has really important tools on it. Motor vehicle accidents, like we were just at. This next one, we have another spare set of cutters and spreaders. That's handy in case our other ones die on a call. This is our other This is our other side of the pump. So we have 2 more a discharge, and we have 2 more 3-inch instead of 5-inch. We have 3-inch intakes. And then this is our officer side of the cab. So I'll go over the officer seat real quick. In here, there is going to be the main radio he has access to. He also has some foot pedals to control the Federal Q2B, which is the big siren that just wails. He also has an air horn pedal, so he has like pedals at his feet that can control that. The driver does too. I just control mine more than he does. He also has a tablet that basically that's where we put in all of our incident reports or digitalize them. That's also where we put in our rig checklist at.
Alrighty, so that's going to do it here for our video here today. I'd like to thank everyone at Station 44, the station commander, Onyx, and everyone who is involved with making this video. Until next time, see ya.